Show night tonight.
Feeling you, MP.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jaren Jackson out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Smith. And it's Edey in at the 5, down low. And for the Warriors, we've got McDaniels. MP is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Drew in at the center, locking down the middle. Stan, we're in the thick of the season. How hard is it to keep your guys engaged right now?
Well, it's the biggest challenge for a coach, to get your players to continue to listen and to continue to try to improve. You have to figure out the best way to communicate, and that's different on a player-by-player basis.
And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been outstanding at home, largely because his teammates and their fans were inspired by his comments. No one wants to come into this arena and play these guys right now. It's just too intense, and there's too much noise. It's insane.
How about the promotion put on by the facilities here this evening? Everyone in attendance was able to pick up a brand new shirt and hat for free.
Well, you know, it's little gestures like this one that go a long way with the community. In the grand scheme, a hat and a shirt don't cost the team too much, but it can make a world of difference to a young fan enjoying their first NBA game.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with this. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Yeah.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
Smith outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Edey missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Kuminga with a screen on Morant. And he lobs it up. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
2 points. That one goes.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to MP. Here's Drew. Fires the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Edey. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. LaRavia. Drew with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. MP a screen on Jackson. Kuminga goes in. Hardaway finds McDaniels. Pass to Drew. Launches it. Kuminga's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Smith. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Morant against Hardaway. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Cunningham. He's been contributing over 15 a game. There's the three. Drops in the three. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Down low. Here's Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Now here's Hardaway. Last game with 30. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. Here's Kuminga. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And the basket by Drew.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Memphis trailing here. Morant looking for an opening. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
The first free throw is good. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And the Warriors making a change here. Strother's checked in.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to Drew. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Morant. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Smith. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wells. Off target from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Kuminga throws it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Cunningham on the wing. Pounded by Morant. And it's blocked by Edey. Wells, the pass to Morant. Smith outside. To the right side. Here's Edey. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
McDaniels passes to Kuminga. To the paint. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Nails it from 3. Cunningham's got 8.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Morant with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Jackson. And here's Edey. Here's Morant. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Cunningham passes to Drew. Out to Kuminga. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Edey.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Cunningham against Morant. On target from range. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So close on the finish.
Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. They've got Kuminga. He's out there with Dosunmu. And it's Drew in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He finished with 30 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Golden State. Smith passes to Wells. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Eason. Back to Smith. Pass to Eason. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clock at 4. A shot by Brown, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Hardaway. The layup off target. Outside Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
LaRavia is checked in for Memphis. MP outside. Pass to Farmer from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hardaway's got 6 assists in the game.
And I like how MP attacks the heart of that defense. Just draws attention, then kicks it out.
Smith passes to Kelly. Back to Smith. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup. Smith's got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Wells. Hardaway from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Nice work by MP there at the arc, putting a lot of focus behind his shot.
Back to Wells. Takes a 3. MP with the block. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Smith. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Drew's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hardaway against Eason. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Kelly, the pass to LaRavia. Smith outside. Back to LaRavia. Here's Kelly. Here's Smith. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Tari Eason.
Yeah, steals are such a misleading stat sometimes. You can get 3 or 4 steals in a game, but then go 10 games without one. Steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. And it's LaRavia missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for MP.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Smith finds Jackson. They need this. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
And that one misses. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Smith outside. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Hardaway. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 18.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. 6 to shoot. Kelly to pass to Jackson. Here's Kelly. He's watched by Kuminga. Second chance effort. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Here's Smith. 9 points in the game. Jackson outside. Hardaway against Morant. Clock is at 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Hardaway. Outside for Green. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 17. Pass to Kelly. Now Smith. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Hardaway against Morant. MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 20.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Smith passes to Jackson. Now Morant, defended by Hardaway. The open shot, Morant. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Warriors lead by 20. Screen by MP.
Screen.
Puts it up from 12. Smith with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 20. Outside Morant. To get back on track.
Oh! Wow! Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Here's MP. Give him 20. Outside, DiVincenzo. MP against Morant. Pass to Harper. MP, a screen on Jackson. Harper passes to MP. Shoots over Jackson. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Morant, and the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. So Memphis calls timeout, their first. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
And the Warriors make some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Harper. Salon comes in for Green. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Wells is checked in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Pass to LaRavia. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Salon.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And it's Wells off the drive. And here's Morant outside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Oh, from the rafters.
Woo, that is incredible.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
MP against Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right. Hardaway up top. 22 points for him. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Warriors, number 1.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Kelly, and it's Smith in for Wells. And both free throws good for MP. There's a minute 47 left to play in the second quarter. Now Smith. 9 points in the game. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Salon.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Hardaway against Jackson. And MP throws it down hard.
And that time, MP calling his own number in the 2-man game.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 19. Floats one. The Warriors pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
And Salong gets it to go.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 21. Here's MP. Again, the Warriors score. "24 seconds left in the first half. Moran against Hardaway. Can they get it? MP with the block.
Oh, not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point.
He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the three, the driving lane should be wide open in the second half.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. They ask, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Okay, Ernie, let me take this. In culinary terms, it's the vegetable. But from a botany standpoint, it's a fruit because of the seeds.
What do you mean, bought any? I bought plenty of tomatoes, and I got all of them from the veggie section.
He said botany, as in the science of studying plants.
Science, you don't need to overthink it, Ernie. If it can go on a burger, it's a vegetable.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
The Warriors lead by 23. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Smith out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Zach Edey. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Jackson in at the 4 spot. Drew. And it's blocked by Edey. And here's Morant. That one drops for him. Morant's got 24.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
MP outside. And he banks in the layup. Drew's got 10 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Brian?
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Screen by Edey. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Morant against MP. Morant. Jackson, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Laravia. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
MP drives in and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Well, you got to foul MP harder than that. He waited for the contact and gets a chance to add one more at the line.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. Fader on the way. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Edey's got 6.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside McDaniels. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Over to the wing. Kuminga finds MP. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. MP's got 35 in the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Stolen by MP. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Smith against Cunningham. Tries it from 19. Hardaway grabs the board.
Well, you can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
There's the drive, and MP throws it down hard.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Jackson. And here's Edey. Smith outside to the inside. Jackson gets the bucket. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Here's Hardaway, and it's blocked by Edey. Morant with it. 26 points for him. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
MP, a screen on Smith. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from MP. Cunningham outside.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
The first one falls.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Can't connect from short range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Right side, DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Smith against DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Salon comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Memphis also making a switch. Wells is checked in for LaRavia. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Salah from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Will it go? And Morant with the basket on the assist by Smith. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
The 11-footer. Here's Harper. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Up top, Smith. Back to Morant. To the middle. Smith passes to Wells. Sinks the tray. Wells has got 7 points in the game.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Eason's checked in for Memphis. Here's Morant. Give him 30. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Harper. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Harper's gotten his second bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jackson, right side. Outside Morant. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Edey. Smith finds Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
They've got MP Harper out there with Josh Green, and it's Farmer in at the point. That's the Warriors 5.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for MP. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP, great win tonight against very tough competition. This is becoming one of the toughest places to play in the league. Why is that?
A big part of it is the fans. Teams know if they come in here, they're going in for 48 minutes of high-intensity hoops. We're going to give them everything, and so is the crowd. But that's why I love our fans, man. Whew. We got some dogs out there in the crowd. In those stands, I'm telling you, if it were up to me, we'd give them free T-shirts and hats every night.
Gotta take care of the fans.
Every night.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.
All right, it's Legends Night. We got a packed house here to celebrate. A lot of former players in the building. Anyone particularly looking to impress?
Yeah. This guy, right here. If you know ball, you know the OGs who came before guys like me. We wouldn't be here right now if this dude hadn't laid the path. That's why you see this jersey at every home game. That's a legacy in my hands right here.
How does it feel knowing he's going to be sitting courtside for this?
I've met him a few times, so I won't be nervous or anything like that, but at the same time, you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of this guy. I'm talking about the franchise's greatest player. So yeah, I'll probably bring a little extra. Just for him.
I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time.
Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now.
Let's all dive back in and figure out if we can reach a consensus. Okay?
Great. We're still good for tomorrow.
Some teams wouldn't mind,
Can
but
we
our
move it to
guards
later
are
this
shooting.
week? Tomorrow is terrible for me.
Changes needed? Later in the week is
Let the
nice for
bigs
me.
use their
I can
size.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they've got to be the top pick to win the title. To be ranked number 1 at this late stage of the season, it shows you they've got plenty left in the tank come postseason.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Johnson, Walker out there with Finley. Then there's Webb, and it's Mills in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with McDaniel. Cunningham is out there with Drew. And it's Strother in at the 2 guard. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Finley. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Golden State. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Kuminga. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Here's McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mills with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here are the Kings now. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Cunningham passes to McDaniels. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Here's Mills. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Johnson. Now, here is Webb. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento moving it around. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Drew passes to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now, here's Johnson. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cunningham outside. Here's Drew. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Mills kicks to Johnson. Pass to Walker. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Kuminga, and the layup's good off the glass. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Warriors?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got 6. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Now, here's Mills. Johnson right side. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
He can't hit that time. Walker with some nice D. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Johnson, the pass to Webb. Outside, Walker. Down low, here's Finley, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Yep, it counts.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
It has been fun to watch MP chase that objective, right? Especially for the fans. He's kept his squad fired up every time they step onto the home court, just tearing up anyone who comes into their house.
Hardaway kicks to Kuminga. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Hardaway. He had 25 points last game. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Some changes for Golden State. Sabonis comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Cade Cunningham. And the Kings also making a change. Wallace is checked in. Kings moving the ball around. And it's good for 2. Finley's got 8.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
MP outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Finley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wallace. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Hardaway. Still yet to score. Here he goes. Drew gets the bucket.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Kings trail.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Salon. Outside Hardaway. Outside Sabonis. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 2.
A pretty careful three-point shooter. Sabonis clearly liked that look.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hardaway passes to Sabonis, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Here's Mills. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
MP against Carter. Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
The Kings trail by 4. And here's Mills. Floats it up for Walker. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Sacramento. On the wing, Wallace. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Warriors leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Carter, the pass to Mills. Back to Carter. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. To end the cold streak, good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
MP with a screen on Walker. MP against Carter. Hardaway kicks to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. On the wing, Hardaway. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Hardaway's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Out to Carter. To the paint. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Fires the 3. And it's Carter missing. Warriors leading by 6. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Carter with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
MP deciding where to go with it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Case and Wallace, and it's Carter in at the 2. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had 25 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Kings. Webb's checked in. The Kings trail by 3. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. McDaniels against Wallace. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Goes to Hardaway. Kuminga, screen on Carter. Close the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Shots good by Mills. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Hardaway. 7 points in the game. And finished off by Kuminga.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's the Kings with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Webb can't hit. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Kuminga. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP stuffs it in off the drive.
Nice persistence by MP off the drive.
Now here's Mills. He's got 7. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hardaway from outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Carter's got 9 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Hardaway. In traffic, it's MP.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Drew's checked in for Harper. Walker's checked in for Sacramento. Inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Dennis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hardaway for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Walker the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here is Cunningham. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Drew. Tries again. Rebounded by Dennis.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The kick out to Walker. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Drew's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP finds a gap. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
2 loud points. MP with the statement at the rim.
Carter outside. To the middle. A 3. Warriors with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. McDaniels outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, here's Mills. 9 points in the game so far. Webb kicks to Carter. Again, the miss by the King.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
McDaniels finds MP. There's the screen from downtown. MP drills the 3.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Pass to Walker. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. 9-point game. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Here's Hardaway. Sacramento able to drain the three. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Webb. And Carter has it in the corner. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Woo, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Now, here's Walker. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Hardaway sets a screen for Cunningham. Shoots over Mills. Here's Drew. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Mills. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Mills has got 15 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's MP. Cunningham outside. Mills with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Mills dishes to Webb. Mills can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Sacramento has possession. Trailing by 10. Takes it inside, and Mills kicks to Webb. And it's off from 3-point range. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Hardaway. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
MP drove in, got hit, and still made the shot.
1:43 left in the first half. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Walker the pass to Webb. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. At least checked in for Sacramento. Johnson comes in for Carter. .127 left now here in the second. Outside Hardaway. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Kings trail by 10. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Kevin, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now Webb hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Finley. And he gets it to go.
At point-blank range? Oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Salon. Jacks up a 3. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Webb with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Coming into halftime, MP has really put his mark on this game.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
It's a very exciting group. We get to watch them grow. The league has adjusted to them along the way, but they've adjusted back.
Some great coaching as well to bring these guys along. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Warriors leading by 10. Drew is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Strother, just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mills finds Johnson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Drew. He's got 8. Buries the long-range jumper.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here are the Warriors now after the Kings pick up 2. With a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Hardaway. 26 points for him. Here's Monsanelli. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Mills. Here's Johnson. And here is Webb. Still scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Warriors leading by 9. Now here is Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
Now Mills. 19 points in the game. Pass to Webb. To the paint. Power down with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. MP outside. Here's Farmer. Driving the lane. Count it. Good. Farmer's got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that one, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Warriors leading by 9. Mancinelli guarded by Walker. MP against Johnson. Here's MP. Webb pulls it in. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Bounce pass Mills. Johnson. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They set the pick. Here's MP. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Walker dishes to Mills. Kicks it out to Johnson. Again, Sacramento.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot block leaders. MV is number 1.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Hardaway with it, defended by Carter. And it's MP with the 3. MP's got 31 points.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
The Kings trail by 8. Johnson outside. From the top of the key, again, Sacramento.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now, here's MP. He has 31.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Carter outside. Down low. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Farmer. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Sabonis' screen on Carter. Here's MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Finley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson with it. 20 points for him. So both teams making some changes here. Warriors on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Carter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Sabonis' screen on Carter. Hardaway passes to Sabonis. It's good. Sabonis has got 5 points so far.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Pass to Dennis. Carter against MP. Lets it go from 11, and it's Carter missing. Warriors leading by 7. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Wallace outside. Johnson down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 16 here in the second half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And a wide open look for MP. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 10.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
There's the steal. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot on the wing. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Here's Mills. 19 points in the game. And here is MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
The Kings trail by 12. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. "16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra fast. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Well, he's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Carter. Walker out there with Webb. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Dennis in at the center position. And it goes down 2-point. Warriors trail by 4. MP outside. Puts up the 3. That one is off.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Now Mills. Shot clock at 6. 17-footer. That does not go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
He drills the 3.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kuminga sends a screen for MP. 3, good!
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
A huge basket. MP answering the call there.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
We knew rebounds would be a key factor in this matchup. You weren't able to control the glass as much as you would have liked. How do you turn that around?
Rebounding starts with wanting it more than the other guy. You think at this level everybody wants it pretty bad, right? But the numbers don't lie. If we're getting beat on the boards, we got to figure out how to get that desire up. That's all there really is to this game.
Thanks a lot, MP.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Right here.
Oh, right here.
You.
Does this loss sting just a little extra, knowing that the greatest players in franchise history were there to witness it?
Of course. Whenever you have a franchise legend at your game, you want to play your best. You want to do your part to keep their legacy alive and move it forward, right? But we didn't do that tonight, and that doesn't feel good at all. But just got to come back stronger tomorrow, you know?
I'm sure you will.
All right,
Thanks,
keep
MP.
on trucking, MP. Hey, I got a question.
Right here, MP.
I have a question.
Good game, MP. Hey, I think I remember you from the last game. It's Johnny, right?
Yeah, Johnny.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, brother?
Van Arsdale. This is my sister Alice. We're your biggest fans.
Alice.
Shh. Hey, so you guys want to flick it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Flick
please.
it, sure.
My goodness.
Let's do it.
Come on in, Johnny. Oh, wait, let me help you out. All right.
Oh,
So we're gonna
thanks
say
so much.
MP MVP on 3.
All right.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
MP
MVP. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Hey, tag me in that.
We'll do. We'll
Whatever.
do.
Whatever you want.
Hey, where are you guys from?
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
But you're a favorite player on any team.
Hey, I really appreciate that, Alice. Hey, and I always love playing at the Mecca.
I can't believe we got to meet him.
Hey, y'all have a positive rest of your day, okay?
Yeah, you too.
You too.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Oh, what's up, MP? I'm Nico. I'm your biggest fan. I drove 4 hours just to see you.
Wow, that's a long time, but I appreciate that. I'm honored. Hey, so can I get you an autograph, a flick, or...
Yeah, yes, please. Can you sign my jersey?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me get the pen.
Yeah.
Bought your own pen? My man is prepared.
Have to be. This is my first NBA game.
What?
Yeah, ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Here we go.
What can I expect to see from you tonight?
First game for real, bro? Wow, man, okay. I gotta make it memorable for you. I'll tell you what, just for you, I'm dropping 40 tonight. Just watch. Yo, Zan, we out.
Family act.
Yeah, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, just like good vibe.
Right? Sure is.
We'll do.
If we do our jobs
We'll
right,
talk about it with players.
it stays that way. I have a new objective for us. I've never been to like a big theatrical production. I mean, that might be more draft picks. Like a Broadway play? Yeah, like the international heavy draft is going to be
not my
spectacular.
scene. I like being able to
Get on top
cheer.
of it.
You cheer. What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Like a play? What's a silent one?
Like a climbing? Oh my goodness, you guys are so ridiculous. Summary.
Are we allowed to smile? Like when you make eye contact with a fan? Slightly, yeah.
Smile all shit. Keep it 100.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. I like the hello and goodbye smile. Jim, walk down to the grass.
Not at all. Being face only.
I've never been to scuba diving. Is it fun?
I think you should try snorkeling first. It's lighter and you're not a strong swimmer.
How do you know that?
Our family's vacation together once. This one here almost sank the swimming pool. Okay.
Oh, you gotta wait 30, 40 minutes. You can't just dive right in.
So yeah, try some light activity first before an underwater breathing apparatus instead of a mermaid. You are not.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Let's take a look at the numbers for MP.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Dillingham out there with Knipple. Then it's Connect, and it's Fudge in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, MP is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Kuminga, then there's McDaniels, and it's Drew in at the 5. We should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. 2 teams that like to get out and run.
Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
And with MP leading the way, they've been defending their turf. This is not an easy building for visiting teams to come into right now. The connection between this team and these fans has never been stronger.
Now here's Hardaway. In the game against New York, very impressive. Here's Knipple, covered by MP. Left side Connect. Here's the 3. They get it again. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Something that deserves mention here. MP took some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet with the fans here for Fan Appreciation Night.
Yeah, all the credit in the world to MP for making that happen. At the end of the day, the reason guys like MP and all the other stars in the league can get the contracts they get is because of the fans. So nice move from MP to give some face-to-face time.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
The 3 ball. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pure from 3-point range.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Pass to Knipple. Up and over Hardaway. Misses off the right iron.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Inside, Drew. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to Knipple. And here's Connect outside. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
MP, of course, so popular in the media, but even more so now that he's on the cover of Slam magazine.
Yeah, if you're a hooper, you know all about Slam, and you probably collect the ones with the cool cover. Add this one to the collection.
Here's Connect. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Knipple. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. Here's Fudge. Soft touch off the glass.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Hardaway's shot is good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now here's Connect. No made baskets yet. Out left to the wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And no good. Good D by Cunningham.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Pass to Kuminga. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Fudge. Here's Knipple, defended by Hardaway. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up on the team in the lead.
Now here's Cunningham, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Jeffries in his last outing with 12 points. And here's Connect outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Here's Knipple. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Knipple. Here's Jeffries. Fudge can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Stolen. And here's Knipple from the arc. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Kamara, he's checked in for Jeffries. Hardaway from outside. Knocks down the long J. Hardaway's got 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
For 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the Warriors with possession here. They've got a 9-point lead. To the inside. Here's Drew. It's rebounded by Fudge.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Connect. Still without a bucket. Pass to Dillingham. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Drives to the hoop. And there's the lob. Drew misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team.
Back to MP. There's a screen by Kuminga. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
knocks down the first one. Here we go, Grant. This is game one of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting.
Lakers trail by 16. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Salon in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
Golden State has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. There's a screen by Kuminga. And it's Hardaway on the take. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
Kuminga's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. On the wing, Ivy. To the wing, right side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Dillingham, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Cunningham outside. To the wing on the left. MP outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Jeffries checked in for Los Angeles. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Sears. Back to Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Hardaway's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Dillingham. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Just blocked. They get it back. Back to Kamara with the drive. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And the bucket is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Dillingham. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here is Sears. No points so far. Down low. Here's Kamara. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And the basket by Drew.
And with his height, the defense unable to impact the shot on the closeout.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
McDaniels is checked in for the Warriors. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1. The Lakers, 3rd.
These two teams have been playing some aggressive defense. They love forcing a mistake and then running away with the ball for some quick points.
Ivy outside. It's stolen by MP. It's tipped. Here's Ziaire. He's watched by Kuminga. Ivy against MP. It's rebounded by Golden State. Drew's got 8 rebounds in the game. From the high post. Again, Golden State.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Dillingham. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
With the step back. Hardaway, the pass to Drew.
What a great find by MP, setting up a teammate with a beautiful look.
Here's Ivy. He had 19 points in the win against Houston.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too, making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Hardaway on the wing. Kuminga with a screen on Ivy. Pass to McDaniels. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. McDaniels can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside connect. Pass to Knipple. The 3 knocks down the triple. Knipple's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Lakers trail by 20. Ivy outside. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. MP drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
Now put that one in the museum behind some glass. That is creativity, folks.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. To the left side wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got 9 rebounds now. McDaniels from long range. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside connect. Pass to Knipple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside connect. They set the pick. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. Connect's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Farmer. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Outside connect. To the inside. Jeffries. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Takes a step back. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Lakers trail by 17. Here is Sears. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Puts it up, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway's got 19 points.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score.
Pass to Sears from downtown. The rebound by MP. The Warriors lead by 21. And he lobs it up top. Stripped away. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Farmer, the pass to Drew. Now McDaniels over Knipple. Nails the baby hook. McDaniels gotten his first bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Salon comes in for McDaniels. A minute 20 left in the second. Here's Knipple. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. Pass to Fudge. Here's Knipple. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Salon. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Back to Hardaway. Again, the Warriors score.
It's just a great read right there by MP. He took what the defense gave him in the pick and roll.
Pass to Knipple. Here's the pick. Here's Jeffries. Outside connect. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Connect's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Now Hardaway. He takes it in. And MP throws it down.
Great job. MP just so effective moving downhill.
There's 21 seconds left in the second.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Here's Dillingham. Misses in close.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Golden State Warriors.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Lakers trail by 21. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. They've got Knipple, also Dillingham out there, and it's Connect in at the small forward. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Fudge. Shot from 12. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
It's stolen. Here's Knipple. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Dillingham. Fudge. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Warriors lead by 22. MP outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Hardaway. And MP throws it down hard.
That's exactly what this offense wants from MP. Go up and finish strong.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And there's a pick. Pass to Fudge. The jump hook, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 31 points.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Pass to Fudge. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. A deep 3 from MP. Knipple with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Hardaway, the pass to Drew.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Fudge. And rejected. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. The Warriors, #1.
And they have really been focused on picking up their defensive effort, playing passing lanes, pressuring ball handlers, and trying to contest every shot.
They set the pick. Here's Dillingham. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And MP throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Dillingham. He's watched by Cunningham. Dillingham, no good. The Warriors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Knipple. Good work there as it goes. Knipple's got 11 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Shot from 12. Knipple with a bucket. He's got 13.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Pass to Jeffries. Here's Knipple, defended by Hardaway. MP with the block.
Yeah, MP will get up in your face defensively as well.
Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 13 points here in the second half alone. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Hardaway, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Knipple. He's watched by Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Here's Knipple. 13 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. Fires for 3. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Dillingham. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Fudge. MP with the block.
Tenacious defense from MP right there. He really worked to get his hands on that.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Warriors make some changes. Strawther's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Cunningham. The Lakers also with a sub. Kamara's checked in. Here's Knipple. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Oh, MP throws it down.
If MP gets space in the open floor, there isn't a lot that anyone can do to stop him.
Here's Dillingham. Outside connect. There's a screen by Kamara. With the floater. And that one's good. Connect. Connect's got 12 points.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Kamara. Los Angeles shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Knipple. Lets the three fly. Kuminga pulls it in.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Sabonis comes in for Kuminga. Salon comes in for MP. Well, the Lakers shooting 39% from the field in the third. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Outside connect. Jacks up a three. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Strother. Here's Salon. Out to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Fudge. Over Sabonis. A nice shot by Fudge. Fudge has got 6 points in the quarter.
Not sure why he went with the leaner, but the shot goes in, and that's all that matters.
Here's Strother. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
First one falls for him. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Pass to connect. Fires, high post. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Salon. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Dosunmu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the... Dosunmu's got his first points of the night.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
In transition, here come the Warriors. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Dillingham. Give him 8. And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Golden State. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Sabonis. Outside. DiVincenzo. Picked by Sabonis. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kamara.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Dillingham using his post moves to get the 2 points. Dillingham's got 10.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Salone. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. There's a screen by Kamara. Ivy outside, on the take. 2 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He had to get it up, and Ivy trusted his mechanics, let it fly, and it paid off.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Sabonis. Again, the Warriors score.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys the respect they deserve. Coach Kerr. They've got Cunningham. Josh Green out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. That's the Warriors 5. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Outside Kamara. Pass to Sears. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hardaway's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's a screen. Outside for Green. The three is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's beautiful recognition there by MP, playing the inside-out game.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And stolen by Cunningham. Ivy against MP. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Down low. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Jeffries has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Sears. Launches a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
MP with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here is Sears. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside Kamara. 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the run. And down it goes. 2 points.
You know Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Outside Hardaway. There's a screen by Kuminga. MP, the pass to Kuminga. And here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ivy outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Basket counts. MP's got 44.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Jeffries. Ivy outside. Here is Sears. Back to Ivy from the arc. MP with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP, have you accomplished your goal of making your home court one of the toughest places to win in the NBA?
Absolutely. I've already heard the media talking about trips here as an automatic L for the other team. And that's how we want them to think. So, go ahead and rest your stars. Save your energy for the other night of the back-to-back. They've started giving up before the game even starts. That's exactly what we wanted, Xander. We've won the mental game already. MP out.
Good game,